Welcome back to the Innovation Highway track. Joining us now is Hani AlSaigh, Head of Technology Procurement at Saudi Arabia's telco STC. Hani will be discussing how to build resilience in supply chain during lockdowns. Over to you, Hani.
Thank you, Rob. Really, it's interesting to take part of this second procurement and supply chain summit. As most of you attend last year summit, it was in person and it was enjoyable and very good event. But in 2019, the COVID came and everything changed. But we need to continue. This is what's showing how we are resilient, how we can use the technology and continue our works, and life will go. Today, I will talk about how we can build the resilience in supply chain during how STC built the resilience in supply chain during the lockdown. I will show here what's our issue, what we're facing as a problem during the lockdown, and what the solution we bring in the table, and what the benefit we achieve. Before I start with this, a little bit about myself. I am from Saudi Arabia. I graduated from King Saud University as electrical engineer. I get my professional MCSIPs, start working in Lucid Technology, then joined STC. In 2013, I appointed as a head of technology procurement, and the transformation program for procurement started in STC in 2013. And we have a lot of achievement and a lot of success story. As you see also down, I love to speak about procurement and digital around the world. And we got a lot of recognition and award, and this is some of the photos we took last year as a trophy from multi-industry. STC, about STC, Saudi Telecom Company today, we are a digital leadership in the region. And we are enabling the National Transformation Program in Saudi Arabia, Vision 2030, as a digital leader. And also we enabling the G20 meeting next week in Saudi Arabia. Also in STC, we have a lot of achievement, as you see in the figures here. We have big improvement past few years in all aspects, especially also in the procurement. We have transformation program and we achieve a lot. Today we're talking about one of our product and how to reach the customer. We're talking about the last mile delivery. Our customer requests a lot of SIM card, accessories, phones, laptops, and these things. And but what happened during the lockdown? As everyone know, during the pandemic, this is the supply chain from the product to the customer. During the pandemic and lockdown, each industry, each company have issue with the last mile delivery to the customer. This is due to the closing the cities, closing the countries, closing the shipment. And this is also what we face in STC. And we hope this automated last mile it was start implemented. This is in the future start trial, but we are not there. And we hope soon with this increased changing in the technology, we reach this automated last mile delivery. But in STC, our issue really, the increasing in the demand. As you know, everyone sits in the home and they depend on the telecom or telecom company to provide the services to let everything work from home, study from home, all request things from home, and depending on the internet and in the devices. There is increase by 300% of the demand during the lockdown. And this is also cause problem with our partner, because our partner, they cannot deliver on time based on the customer request. Also the permission, the partner, they don't have permission based on the government regulation request, there is no permission. And lastly, they don't have the enough resources because the demand, as you see here, is increased very huge. And these three problems really let us, in STC, to think about how we can solve this issue. The solution or the idea we bring is the crowdsourcing using our team, our employee in STC. Our team and our employee, they are ready and they are ready to support, and we can give them permission because we are one of the company in Saudi Arabia can get the permission to give the service to our customer. Also, the team of the STC team or STC employee, they are everywhere in all the 19 districts and in all cities. We have our employee because we serve whole country. Also, our team have time and capacity to deliver because, you know, everyone in the lockdown, and we have time to go and deliver to our customer. What the customer need to do? The customer use the online channel like this. What we have, My STC. They go and they select what they want as a product from any product in STC website or STC store. Then the team started checking, contacted the customer, and make sure they are delivered on time and beyond the expectation of our customer. This is what we really do during this lockdown to help our customer, to help to make sure they are satisfied and they are. We bring them what they want to continue their work, continue their study, continue their request. This is what we do to solve the lockdown issue in STC. What the benefit of this crowdsourcing? There is a lot of benefit, but the most important for us, and first thing for us, the customer. Our customer is happy. There is no disruption in the service, what they request. And I am sure a lot of attendees from many companies, they face this disruption, and they face some of the customer move from operator to other, or from provider to other, because they don't have the ability to reach the last mile, to reach the customer. And but alhamdulillah, in STC, we reach our customer and we deliver our service without any disruption. Also, our team, our employee, they are happy because they are helping the community. They provide all our customer requirement, and they also get financial award because this is additional work, and we give them in STC a financial reward additional as a benefit to our employee who will take this as a helping to deliver the requirement. The last things, STC, the company, the shareholder today is happy because we met our SLA and we met our customer satisfaction. Our customer is happy, they get what they want during this lockdown. They're not feeling about this lockdown. And also our employee is happy because they get reward and they get additional benefit, financial benefit. And also, if we compare this, if we need to bring any partner, if we compare the cost as a procurement perspective, we compare the cost between the reward we give to the employee and the cost of the partner or to deliver this, there is a huge difference. Last things, we alhamdulillah during the Q2 we deliver 750,000 requests, and we meet 39% as a SLA, and we deliver it within 24 hours. But this is the average, this is the SLA. But some of the customer, they get it within 20 minutes, some of the customer 30 minutes, within 1 hour. Is based on our employee location. But this is really very good experience, and some of feedback we get from the social media, some of the customer get it within 30 minutes, 20 minutes. They get the SIM card, or they get their phone, iPhone, or any accessories they request. And today we have in this new platform around 7,000 members, 80% of them from STC employee, and the remaining as a freelancer. And this is showing as an outcome in our in STC how we can achieve our customer satisfaction and improve our customer loyalty and keep them with keep our service with no disruption during this lockdown. And this also help us, this methodology help us now when we provide the iPhone 12, when they come, all pre-demand, it's delivered to our customer with within the agreed SLA and KPI. In summary, what we benefit from this experience, what we benefit from this case study. First thing, we need to have fast decision. During the pandemic, during the crisis, everything needs to be done, and we need to have fast decision to move, to change, to be able to achieve our customer needs and our customer request. The second thing, we need to have flexible solution. We need to have crowdsourcing, drone. We need to think really about last mile delivery. As you see in the beginning of this presentation, what we provide from Amazon as an automated last mile delivery. Today, really, we need to think as a company, as a technology company, to find to use the emerging technology to help us to have more satisfaction to our customer and deliver within the agreed SLA and KPI. We need to bring a new idea, a new way of doing things. Last thing, the mindset. Really, we need to change our team mindset and have this cultural change. Today, our team or the team member is not only doing, we need to have flexibility. The team can do more. They can do other things to help the company, to help bring more value to the company, to bring more value to the employee themselves. The role of employee need to be changed, to be flexible, to be adapted based on the situation and based on what we situation. This is maybe the 3 points as a takeaway, and this is our case study, how we built the resilient supply chain during lockdown, and this will continue, it will not stop. We have very good results during the lockdown, and now even after start opening everything, this also will grow, and we will have additional ideas to improve our supply chain methodology and improve our last mile delivery. Thank you very much. If there is any question, Rob.
Thank you, Hani. That was really interesting, and I love the idea of turning to crowdsourcing to be able to solve the problem of last mile delivery. I mean, that's a really very clever idea. Introducing that though must have brought in some challenges around the technology you're using, your procurement function. You know, how did you make sure you tracked everything? What did it do in terms of making sure that your department could still operate in an efficient way?
Yeah, this is, as I mentioned at the beginning about STC. STC is digital enabler. This is why we can do this, because really we have digital infrastructure. We have a very well organized process and procedure, very well end-to-end service from the request, customer enter the delivery. We have everything digitalized. And this is, as a leader, a digital leader in the kingdom, this will help us to start and implement this very fast and give this customer our request. This is the first thing, to be a digital leader, and we have the digital infrastructure ready to start work. Second thing, maybe the mindset and the culture change. This is very important to let the team be flexible and change their culture. And we have an STC culture change program, started since long time. and we have achieved our changing mindset and build the value of STC in our team.
And so when STC suggested this idea of the crowdsourcing idea, you found that actually people were very willing to join and take it on board. How many people did you need to do this?
As I mentioned, but this idea is a start before the lockdown. This idea started before the lockdown, but when we came to the lockdown, we depend on our team 100%. And as I mentioned in my presentation, we have today in this new platform 7,000 members. 80% of them from STC employee, and the other from freelancer.
Okay, so the 7,000 you were talking about, those are the people who are part of the crowdsourcing platform.
Yes, yes.
Right, I've got it. And then in terms of continuing, so you talked about SIM cards. I take it when Apple brought out their iPhone, you must have seen a massive surge of requests that you had to then manage, cope with.
This is the platform is ready. Anything our customer want, anything new, this platform is ready. He can request it directly from the platform, from the digital channel, and then he can get it, and he can track it even. They track where is the request and when it will reach to him.
And are other parts of your business looking at this and thinking, that's a good idea, maybe we can do it? Or is everybody already on it?
Again, your question, please.
Do you have parts of your business not on this platform who are also now looking at this, thinking that they could also emulate this and do it as well as part of their service?
This is really open eyes for us. How we can depend on our crowdsourcing ideas to go to other domain, not only the customer, to other domain, think how we can use this in other platform. This will really help us to start think out of the box to bring the value to our company.
And I know you said that the technology was in place, that you were already a very digitalized, which I think you would expect with STC, but you were a very digitalized set of services that you had in place. But was there no new technology or software you needed to put in place to make sure this worked? Did you have everything in place?
Sure, all this is depend on the software and hardware and data center. Today we have in STC, we have a big investment in STC, in the technology and software and hardware to can achieve this. There is a huge investment to build this digital infrastructure, to build this systems, the end-to-end solution. All this is a big investment from our CapEx and OpEx to achieve this.
Okay, well, it's just very, very interesting. And like I said, I think that the whole idea of turning to something like crowdsourcing to solve this, during the pandemic was such a clever idea. So thank you, Hani. I really appreciated that presentation.
Thank you very much. And I think all retail now, they're looking for, based on some studies, the retailers are looking for have 90% of last mile to be crowdsourcing. I think we need to start with our employee as a takeaway to audience. I think about your employee, how we can use them to deliver the last mile.
And especially, you said, the delivery times were so short. That was very, very impressive as well.
That's the minimum, the 20 minutes sometime. It's 30 minutes, 1 hour. Maximum is 4 hours.
It's like getting a food delivery. It's like when you deliver food, isn't it? You expect it to come that quickly, and you've achieved the same sort of set of standards of very, very quick delivery.
I agree, and also we have the challenge. We need to deliver our product faster than the pizza. Well, this is what triggers us really.
Excellent. Faster than pizza, or you get a free pizza. Once again, Hani, thank you. It was really interesting, and I enjoyed that presentation a lot. In 10 minutes at 3:30, we will be joined by Batul Salah Karim from KMPC. Batul will give a case study on how COVID-19 is accelerating digital transformation in procurement. In the new supplier relationship management track, a case study by Jonathan Tunga from TCOM Group here in Dubai has just begun. With that, thank you. We'll see you in 10 minutes.